Old School RuneScape has received a new boss. Let's check it out. Scurrius the Rat King. So our update blog is not only bringing us the new boss, but also just a few other changes. Main thing is Scurrius, our new boss. He's aimed at mid-level players looking to get grips with old school PvM. Just head east whenever you go into the Varrock Sewers. Scurrius is aimed at level 60 players, so if you're around Rune, Mystic, and Green Dragonhide, you should be able to take him on. And the fight is intended to familiarize players with combat mechanics. For our rewards, we're mainly looking at experience being on offer. Scurrius is not vulnerable to any particular combat style, so anything that you're trying to train up is viable to attack him with. His main draw is going to be boosted experience rates. So in short, whenever you get an untradeable rat spine, you can turn it into a new bow, mace, or staff if you're trying to train range, melee, or mage. And this is why if you are in-game, other methods are still going to be more viable than Scurrius, but if you're mid-game, he is going to be one of your best ways of getting XP for combat. The weapons won't directly increase your XP, but they increase your XP per hour by increasing your max hit up to 10. Any excess spines we can give to Historian Aldo outside of the lair, and we can get 5k experience in any combat skill, except for Prayer, which gives 3.5k. Otherwise, the drops are mainly trying to offset the cost of the fight, and they ended up adding in a Scurrius pet. After him, they bring up a recap of the Winter Summit. Looks like the video provided is the whole thing summarized in 60 seconds. And again, they provide a short survey to fill out regarding the Winter Summit. The concern about clan recruitment, since the forums are being shut down, they are going to try to solve that with using the official Discord server. Not sure how that would shape out, but maybe it'll be useful while we wait for something better to be developed. Now on to our other changes section. Essentially, it looks like from last week's update when they buffed the scythe, they ended up having an issue with the well for people that had a lot of charges stored in their scythes. So they've implemented some new code that's going to allow them to return the blood runes that they have accidentally caused people to lose. When it's available for the refund, all you have to do is interact with the Vire well. They fixed an issue with putting coal into your coal bag, removing the bank placeholder. I'm guessing this is for Tombs of a Mascot, but now Arcane Scarabs will reliably render over the Agile Scarabs. Personally sad to see this one go. Whenever you enter the Woodcutting Guild, you will no longer have the welcome message. And they fixed some unintentional healing methods in Team Wilderness. Phoenix necklaces, mithril seeds, and crushed birds' nests are no longer going to be able to be drop traded while you're in dangerous PvP areas. We have another survey available for Trailblazer Reloaded, and the usual PvP world rotations. Feel free to pause and check it out if you're interested. That brings us to the end of the blog, reminding us that the dragon plushies are available for order. And we have a new boss to fight within the game. And after a couple of kills, yeah, Scurrius is pretty fantastic. Avoiding too many spoilers, he pretty much covers a lot of in-game boss mechanics. Prayer switching, attack dodging, minion management. If you're looking to avoid spoilers for the boss yourself, this is going to be the end of your video here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. But if you're curious to see a bit of the fight of Scurrius, let's go take him on. We'll do a solo game in a private instance. They're completely free, so they're available to everybody. When you come in, he'll be attacking you with melee, and you'll be seeing falling rocks that you want to click around. A little bit into the fight, he'll come and start eating at his cheese to heal up a bit. This is when his rats will attack you with either magic when he's blue, or range when he just tosses the hair. I found the easiest way for this is just stay on range, and when you see the big blue flash, switch over to mage. When he walks away, back to melee. Time to heal again, so now we get to pay attention to his attacks while we take on his minions. Again, just leave it on range, and if you see the bright blue flash or him walk away, switch to melee or mage as needed. The main reason I deal with his minions is they do not die whenever you kill the boss. This should help people that are nervous for the fight caves get some decent practice for Jad, because it's pretty much exactly the same in the same speed. And Scurrius has a little mini enrage phase. He'll walk him back into the middle, and he'll start using range or magic attacks only and summon some minions. Not praying correctly isn't the worst case, because he doesn't do too much damage off prayer. And he's down, but his rats that he summoned in his last attack are still persistent. I'm curious real fast. Everything in the room has to be dead in order to eat from the cheese, but it will restore your health back entirely to full, so there's even a God Wars mechanic in here. Well, that wraps it up for us this week. I think Scurrius is one of the best additions this game has gotten. A very good bridge for mid-game players to start getting into bossing. Let me know your thoughts below about anything in today's update. Our comment highlight today goes to Swish over on the Temperos Practically Guaranteed guide. He says the minigame is trash, it's an obnoxious piece of content. I'm sure we all have that feeling about some part of old school RuneScape in one way or another. I appreciate him leaving it because it's somebody showing an unpopular opinion. It seems the majority of players like Temperos, so it's always nice to hear from the other side that doesn't. I guess I mainly wish that number one, he would give a reason as to why he doesn't like it, what makes it obnoxious. And number two, Temperos is technically a boss, not a minigame. If you're not already a part of our little neighborhood on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join. And have a good day, you guys.